Okay, I'm back. My water is boiling. I put my pasta in. You want to give your pasta a good stir so it doesn't stick. I didn't use the entire package of pasta because that was a lot for 2 people. There's still a little bit left, so I keep my dry pasta. Once it's opened, make sure you put your pasta in a closed container, otherwise it will really get dry. I just put my tomatoes and onions back on the stove for a couple of minutes to heat and to take out a little bit of the moisture. In the sink, I have my colander all ready to go for when I drain the pasta right here. And basically, once it's drained, you're gonna put it back in the pot or add it to the fry pan. You can put your pasta right in the fry pan, mix and serve, and it'll be ready to serve. My meatloafs have been in the oven an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to stop the oven right now and just leave them in the oven for a few minutes. They're not going to get overdone, but they'll be done by the time I'm ready to take them out. How do you tell if your pasta is done? Well, what I do is I just grab one strand and taste, and my pasta is fully cooked. I'm going to drain it right now. Sorry, Shadow, I didn't mean to hit you. And all you're going to do is I'm going to try to turn you around for this. There we go. Is just dump your pasta in with your tomatoes and onions and then just give it a quick stir to incorporate. And if you like a slightly more buttery, you can add a couple of teaspoons of butter, although this doesn't really need it because it's got a full stick. And you're just going to toss to cover. I'm actually going to dump this in my bigger pot. That way I have a little bit more room to maneuver. Get all this goodness in there. And voila, just like that is my grandmother's spaghetti. I almost forgot to put my vegetables on. I should have put my vegetables on, but I turned the oven off, so my oven is not gonna cool down rapidly because I haven't opened the door, but I know my meatloaf is done. So I'm gonna take out the meatloafs in a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I just pulled the meatloaf out of the oven. You'll notice that this has a lot of fat on it. I'm gonna actually drain some of this fat off, and this is where the Williams-Sonoma handles come in to play. Ideally when you have a high fat content, and probably one of the beefs was very, very fatty. What you don't want to eat that. That's not good for you. What I'm actually going to do is move you guys over so I can do this. My cutting board over here. Let's see. What I'm doing right now is I'm just draining the fat off of the meatloaf. And this has a tendency to happen when you have a really, really fatty ground beef, or a ground beef that has a high fat content. I'm going to show you. All of that's in the pan, you want to get rid of. You don't want that going back into your meatloaf. That's got a lot of cholesterol. It's just not good. Wow, so what we're gonna do is with our grease jar is we're just gonna drain this, and this was a lot more grease than I thought I had. Sometimes ground and ground chalk, if you get ground chalk hamburger, a lot of times that will have a lot of fat in it. And do the same thing to the other one. This one's a little bit easier because it doesn't occupy the entire pan, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drain. And hopefully my meatloaf doesn't decide all of a sudden to not stick to the pan. I'm just going to drain off the fat off of there. And now our meatloafs are ready to serve. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's see, I'm going to try to get you, that's the end product. That's the meatloaf with our vegetable over here and my grandmother's spaghetti. So bon appetit. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below. Come back tomorrow for another fun-filled video.